What's up guys, Lewis here from IndieCredit back with another What Is video, and today we are checking out Nowhere Profit. This is actually a closed beta of Nowhere Profit that is only available this weekend as we're recording. The date today is the 18th of May, but it is looking to release on PC first this summer 2019. I don't know tons about Nowhere Profit, as is the case with all these videos, because the idea is we jump in not knowing tons. All I do know is it is a rogue-like deck building game. Where you must jump in, you take leaders, you take on different beasts or different enemies, you build out your deck by taking on new followers, and that's pretty much all I really know. The game is developed by Sharkbomb Studios, and it's been published by No More Robots. They're the guys that brought us Descenders, the downhill mountain biking game, along with another few good little adventure games that they've put their name to. But anyway, Nowhere Profit. I initially got excited by this game by seeing the artwork. I've not played any of the games, so literally we're jumping straight in. If you don't know what these What Is videos are, they're literally like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. We're really enjoying our time in the game, where we just delve into the game, we get our live reactions, we kind of react to the stuff as it's happening, and at the end we ask the important question, or answer the important question: do we want to keep playing the game? And that's where we kind of share our thoughts, seeing them as very mini previews, okay? But like I said, the idea of them is our live reaction. So yeah, without going on anymore, let's dive into Nowhere Profit. So this is literally the first screen I was greeted with. A dangerous road. You're about to set out on a dangerous journey across a hostile planet. Soma is filled with greedy people and raging beasts. It's unlikely that you will reach your goal right away, hence the game being a roguelike. Be prepared to lead multiple caravans across the wastes. The beta only contains a limited number of maps. I knew this. So the beta only contains World 1. There are 5 worlds that will come in the full game this summer, but this beta only contains 1 world. How the map or journeys across them go, I have no idea, but we're about to find out, because we are going to start our journey. I like the music, I'm not going to lie. The music off the bat is crappy. Also, she said we don't edit out load screens. Everything you see now is how the game works. This world is broken. It's a beastly creature, isn't it? Only the strong and ruthless prevail in the land of ruins. Hope you like my voice acting. Hope is for the naive and the weak. Job opportunities, just email me. Until I heard its call from the night sky. I love it how my voice is changing constantly. The falling star spoke of power and forgotten knowledge. It told me where it would land. Don't employ me. His voice was weak and fragmented, but it carried the promise of a way out, a path to change, and it gave me a purpose. It took me weeks to cross through Soma's wilderness. Then its impact shook the heavens. Hissing with heat, the sand around it turned into glass. Then it spoke of a crypt for the last time. Yeah, I completely balls up. You know, that's what we're here to do. I will say it's pretty early over here. I have just woken up, but yeah. I had spoken to machines before, but none had been this powerful, this keen. Yet it was dying. In blue light, it painted a mandala into a dusty air with this factual symbol. It showed me glimpses of an ancient knowledge from before the crash. Etched in hard light, it told me how to find and open the crypt, this place of legend. Then the fallen star spoke to me. Hashtag, obviously it's on Twitter, you help power, safety and knowledge. In the crypt, you lead them. You don't close hashtag, mate. Come on, no one knows you close hashtag. Everyone knows you know close hashtag. As the machine died and its light slowly subsided, I could hear words of players and mantras all around me. Others must have seen the trail of fire, heard the stars' whispers, and followed it here too. Their eager faces told me that they had heard the machine speak to me. The prophet, they chanted. And so my followers had found me, and together we would find the crypt set out. Namaste, my prophet. Let me be your humble guide on this journey. I will tell you everything I know and help you make this pilgrim a successful one. Let's start a journey by opening the map. Okay. I hope there's not tons of writing to read at the beginning. This is your map. Here you can pick the next destination on your way to the crypt. Simply move the map and select a spot to learn more about it. Traveling costs food and hope. Make note of the difficult terrain in which is visible by the coloured road on the map. Fights here will have more hazards, but can also lead to better rewards. To get closer to the crypt, you will need to reach the large milestone location in the upper right corner. So here's our milestone location. Here's our nodes. Here's our map. I'm guessing these little hexes here are terrain. We can only go to one place at the moment, so we're going to click there. Crossroads. So our food at the top, 75 food. We have 65 hope. There we go. Let's find out how we get more. Okay, so this is classic kind of deck building adventure game where it comes with this kind of decision making. The sun was setting as we noticed a dark plume of smoke not far away, sneaking closer. We saw a band of raiders celebrating their victory over a small roaming caravan of a size not unlike ours. We spotted two sets of clan sigils. I know what the word means. Oh, I'm shit at pronouncing it, sorry. Two separate raider groups. They were currently busy splitting up the loot. Batteries, valuables, and slaves. What should we do, Prophet? We can't sneak past them, said, yeah, whatever that name is. Take out the leaders, free the slaves, seize the loot. Loot, baby. Give me that loot. We waited until most of their loot was split up and loaded on the wagons. Then we struck. Here we go. We're straight into a fight. It's a fight. Defend our convoy. In battle, you need to play cards to survive. Cards cost energy, which is refilled and increased by 1 at the start of each of your turn. Mana, basically. Many of your cards are followers, which, when played, join the fight on your side. But be careful. They may fall in battle. You also have access to leader cards on the right-hand side. These are your abilities and they are vital to gain an immediate advantage in combat. To win, you have to attack and reduce the leader to 0 health, while avoiding the same fate. Be aware that any damage you take remains even after combat. Okay, so it's classic kind of deck building. So this is 3 for 3 with 3 for 3. They have 6 health. Okay. Deals 1 damage to a target. Deals 1 damage to a target. Scout. What's this here? Revenge. Oh, I wanted to right click to find out. Revenge. Increase the cost of random leader card in your hand by 2. I don't know what Revenge does because I can't see the mechanic. It won't let me right click on it or anything. We're going to play you. I don't know if there's like row stacking. If you play on the melee row, mid row, or ranged row, like how it works. A proud warrior. Followers enter combat exhausted, so summon a sickness, and can't act immediately. Starting with your next turn, the follower will refresh and be ready to attack or move. You can see that your follower has 2 sets of numbers, their attack on the left and their health on the right. Once a follower's health reduced to 0, they are destroyed. When fighting, your follower's positions are critical, so it is important. Only the first unit in each row can attack or be attacked. It is in frontline position and marked with 3 spikes. I didn't really get. 3 spikes. Here you go. 1, 2, 3 spikes. We have 1 more mana. Drone unit 9. We're going to throw you out. End turn. Worker. Nice. So now we're ready to fight. Your warrior is ready. See the yellow triangle symbolizing that. To attack, simply drag one of your followers onto an enemy. Beware, enemy units will deal damage to your followers in retaliation. You can also always attack the enemy leader directly. Doing this, your unit does not suffer any. Yep. You can also drag your followers onto an empty tile on your side to move. However, each follower can only take 1 action before being exhausted. So they're going to die. I can move them behind this one, I guess that means. And it means this one takes the brunt of the impact. I'm guessing that's what they're going for. What I want to know is, can I attack past these guys? Yeah, I can. I didn't know if I had to clear these guys off. Because basically, we've won it. We've killed them. Now we just use this and we do that. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to know. So, row stacking appears to only save your units on rows further back. So it's very much almost a game of chess where you're like moving this one back here, moving this one here, moving this one here, moving this one here. But you can just attack straight past them. Yeah. The wagons of loot were ours before the remaining bandits could stop us. We sped away. The rest of the band decided to stay with the captured slaves instead of risking a total loss. Except move on. There you go. Good work, my prophet. Our people are safe again. However, some of your followers may have suffered wounds. The overview at the bottom shows how many. No one suffered wounds, baby, because we absolutely dominated it. You may also want to take this time to check your deck. Simply select on one of the cards at the bottom of the screen to inspect and edit your convoy deck or leader deck. Okay, so you have two different decks. That's interesting. Let's have a quick look. So this is injuries, I guess what they're on about. Here's our convoy deck. Here you can find the battle-ready followers. On the right in the list you can see your current convoy deck. On the left, visible as cards, are all followers that are not currently in use. The settings at the bottom will help you filter as needed. Click on a card and either add or remove it from your deck. Note that you can bring up to 30 followers into battle. You currently have no new followers to add to your deck. That's cool. I just wanted to kind of see what's going on. So here's your, is this power cost? Mana cost. So, oh, there you go, Fury. The effect of this card are triggered when the unit is played on the battlefield. All ally followers gain 1+1 and it's an 8 for an 8. Jesus Christ, you're getting value on that 7 mana right there. So this is a legendary one, hence the purple. I wonder if there's gold in the game. Okay, I'm not going to go through all this now. It's a classic deck builder. I can filter out mana costs down the bottom, show wounded, show cards in deck. I can look at my deck stacking down the bottom here. It feels like any CCG or TCG I've played, which I already like the look of. You don't need to create this flashy new deck building screen. If another game's nailed it, just take it and add your own little colour scheme, aesthetics, font, whatever to it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And leader deck, this is what I'm interested in. So this is where you can learn more about yourself. See the cards you bring to battle and equipment you are using. Profits, we have found some useful equipment that you might want to inspect and use. Each piece of gear adds cards to your deck and may even grant powerful status effects. Simply use the empty slots on your left side to select your gear. If you want to remove an equipped item, simply use the small X in the top right corner of the item. It is returned to the cargo stores. Okay, so we've got 30 health. There's our XP. So we've got rust shells. Can I see what these things do? So it adds 2 cards into it. Guard, gain 4 armor for 1 mana cost. Gain 10 armor and lose 3 health. What a big banner of that? So armor. Keyword armor cards effect to generate armor for a leader. This card is rare. I mean, the benefit of it is you're effectively getting 7 health, technically, if you can afford to use that. It's not bad. What cards have you got in here at the moment? Target follower gains +1. They're 1s and 2s, aren't they? So we'll be swapping out something like... I don't know how many cards I can have in here. Let's throw it in. How do we throw it in? Equipped. So it just adds in there. I don't know what the limit is we can have on this deck over here. Oh, there you go. That's the thing. You can have 2 pieces of equipment equipped. So you have like your base deck, and then you have 2 pieces of equipment equipped as well. And this is how you would edit deck. Here you can edit your leader deck by spending 1 focus point to remove cards from your leader deck. Be aware that cards are removed permanently, and there is a minimum deck size that cannot fall below. Okay, so you remove a card, you don't get it back by the looks of it. You just lose it, which is... I actually quite like. It makes the whole deck building decision making a lot more meaningful. Let's go on. I'm going to be honest, I'm really enjoying this game straight off the bat. This is a straight up... like, it feels like a comprehensive deck builder off the cuff, and this is a closed beta. So yeah, like, good job so far. It was past midnight when the guards rang the alarm. A dog-sized and heavily armoured animal with thick grey scales was roaming around the camp, apparently looking for food. It seemed totally unbothered by the guards' attempt to scare it away. We've got tons of food, haven't we? Let's feed it. Haley instructed us to give the animal some food. It seemed to work as the creature settled down, devouring some of our supplies. The beast seemed to have developed a taste for our cooking because it started following us on our pilgrimage. So we got a new card. 5 cost. Overwhelming. Okay, so there are like tons of... There's full CCG mechanics in this game. A lot of deck builders don't go that in depth with their cards. It's just like, oh, do 1 damage to this, do 1. This feels already like a kind of a TCG, CCG with a story. Obviously, I'm quite early on with this, but I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm guessing the yellow is the hazardous routes. But for the sake of the video, let's jump up there. Travel 8 and 4. Desert, difficult terrain. Hey, we are born for difficult terrain, baby. Apologies for all the reading, and hopefully you don't mind me reading it out. We were just setting up the camp when a small group of monks approached our perimeter with heavily burdened pack animals and an escort of armoured guards. The ornamentation of their robes was fashioned after the patterns found in rusters and other intelligent machines. I don't know what rusters are. They were clearly followers of the machine. Curious to meet you, a smiling elderly machinist said. Can we sit with you? Maybe we have something to share or trade. What's our food looking like? Yeah, invite them in. As you take decisions, your convoy will increase or weaken their belief in a certain mindset. Believer, scholar, or altruist? What the hell's altruist? I'll be honest, I don't know what an altruist is. With high enough scores in one of these mindsets, you will have access to unique options in situations you encounter. We allow them into the camp. Free scholar, +3 on scholar, and +3 on altruist. I wish you knew what altruist meant. There you go. So okay. Oh my god, there's so much reading. Amid the midday haze, an outsider came back with news of strange corpse on the side of the road. The corpse itself was hunched over in a sitting position, with a gun in its hand and a single bullet wound through its head. The strangest thing, however, was that it was wearing a grey, metallic, skin-tight, shoulder-length gloves that reached up and covered the shoulder. This was a rare sleeve that had somehow survived the crash. Clothing embedded full of circuits. These pieces were made to enhance reaction time or dexterity, to protect the wearer in hazardous environments, or to enhance the senses in general. Good telepath. The burial they deserve. So you lose 1 day, you lose food, you lose thinking. Try to take the sleeve, risky. Take the sleeve off the corpse. I see. There's what I think. We only got 3 scholars, 6 scholars do that. We're gonna bury them, you know. We got more believers. There you go. Believers, because we're all Justin Bieber fans. Yeah, we're gonna go to the abandoned refinery. An outsider spotted smoke in the distance. We arrived at the scene of carnage. A group of traders and their wagons had been attacked by Hill Tribe raiders, but managed to fend them off, albeit with heavy losses. They were in the middle of constructing a large pyre for at least a dozen bodies. Yeah, we're going to help them, baby. We stopped for a while. In return, they traded us a decent weapon that had no owner anymore. Binoculars. Okay. These regions of Soma were notoriously dangerous, so we kept everyone close and our weapons closer. Then we saw large structures appear in a gloomy mist ahead of us. It was an old industrial facility consisting of warehouse and gigantic storage tanks. The complex was heavily decayed, but perhaps the dangers of these areas had kept looters away, and we could still find something useful inside. First thing I want to do is this new weapon. Okay, here we go. What does it add? Well, it's 0 mana cost. Reduce the cost of target card in hand by 1, which is amazing. Increase the damage of a leader card in hand by 1. Hell yeah! Like, I mean, we don't have anything else to add to it, but yeah, I'm gonna take that stuff. Okay, so inspect, check status and cargo. Welcome, my prophet. Here you can see all the cargo our convoy is carrying. If we are low on hope, then this is where you can share luxury items with the convoy. What is our hopes? We're on 50. I don't know what low is. Let's give him some tea. Share. Phrase up. You just shared a luxury item with the convoy. This increased followers' hope. It also grants a temporary status effect that will be affected only for the next battle. Be aware that if you share multiple luxury items in short succession, only the most recent status effect will be active. There is no stacking, which is an important thing to understand, to know. Explodio, warehouse. Let's go into a warehouse. Requires 50 what? Followers, I'm guessing that means. Yeah, we have 25. Search warehouse. Alcohol. And alcohol gives hope, except I'm not going to read loads of these in depth, guys. Just to take a video, you guys want to see some gameplay and fights. Oh, here you go. The dim little halls. There you go. There's a fight kicking off now. Another fight. Ready yourselves for battle. You can select. You can select on one of the cards to adjust your convoy or leader pack before we face off against the enemy. Or if you're ready, jump into go. So begin battle. Edit. Inspect convoy. Edit leader. Begin battle. We're ready. We're good. In combat, you have access to 2 decks. Convoy deck. Yeah, you already told me this. You draw 1 card of each at the start of your turn. You can have the 6 convoy cards and 4 leader cards in your hand. Didn't know that, so that's important to know. If you need to draw a card but your hand is full, nothing happens. But if you draw when your deck is empty, you take 2 damage. Ooh, that's important to know. Okay, so drawing out deck empty is not good. Starting hand. So you do get mulligans as well. We no point having you yet. No point having you yet. Confirm. So what we're going to draw into. 2 2s, 2s and 1s. Nice. So these trees, it's just an obstacle starts on the deck. Okay, so they could basically, an obstacle means I can stick stuff. What I want to know is, okay, if I revenge, the effect of this unit is triggered when a unit is destroyed. What I basically want to know is if I pop this behind the tree, can I still attack with it? That's what I want to know. When attacking with enough damage to kill a target, the first strike unit doesn't suffer retaliation damage. That is always a nice one. Can't play you though, so I'm going to throw you out. And turn. Radar. That's a beastie radar. What was their mana cost? 3. Okay, fair dues. Scout. How much mana did this guy have? 4. Oh, there you go. They're playing Sparks to regain 1 energy. Wow. They're challenging us. The new enemy unit has taunt. This keyword changes what and how you attack. As long as a unit with taunt is also in the front line, then they become the only available target. No other units, nor the it's same as guard, isn't it? In is it Hearthstone that had guard? Yeah. Your turn. Deal 1 damage to all units and leaders. Ooh. Actually works well for us because they've got it's basically a fork tail from Gwent. If no one minds me using that terminology. Taunt. So this is an interesting thing to see. Only the first unit in any row can attack. There you go. So they can't attack. That's what I wanted to know. So only the front units can attack. So throw you down. I should have played this first. I'm going to play this. You lost 1 of our followers. They've been removed in combat, and don't worry. They're not completely gone, they just suffered a wound. The followers that taken wound. Okay. Yeah, it's my fault. I should have played that first. I can now... still can't attack with you, can I? No. But I can move you here, which is good. And I'm... Why is he exhausted? Did I attack with it? Oh no, I just played it, didn't I? I literally did I just play it? I think I just played it. Maybe if it takes damage, it's... Okay. Fury will do damage to the enemy leader. So Fury is a deploy ability, basically. I like the artwork. I know that it's quite simple, but I do like it. I like the way the cards come out down the bottom. I can see what they do. I like the way I can hover over them and see exactly what the cards do. It looks like a simple setup, but I do genuinely like it. This guy's mana spark stuff is insane. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to shoot you and swing at you because you're taunt. Okay, you're just going to go down purely because I want to draw a card. I'm going to play you. And I'm going to throw it on you. Make you 3/3, and that'll do. We don't need to use this yet. They've got 25 health, they've got 6. Do 1 target damage, yeah. Ooh. Radar. Ah, damn it, it's dead. So even though it's at the back, because it says no one in front of it, that's why it can attack. Regain 1 energy. I mean, the one advantage we've got is, look at these. These guys have got 1 card in their hand now. Yeah, draw a convoy card. We need to start actually getting some tempo on the board. Do I have to hover over you? There you go. Increase the cost of a random leader card in your hand by 2. Okay, so we play you. Okay, well, how do you want to do this? So we play you. 3/4, it's pretty big. Is that us revenge anyway? Barrier. The next time this unit would take damage, remove the barrier instead. Okay, is there an artwork? Oh, there you go. There is artwork to show that. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, play him next turn maybe, and that's probably game over. Are you sure you want to end turn? Some followers in battle haven't. Oh, my bad. My bad. Who hasn't acted yet? This guy is the only one who can act, and he can't do anything. He's behind. Obstacles, can't act, can't move. No, I only play him to draw a card, so it's fine. So there you go, because their deck's empty and they drew a card, they're taking damage now, so it's fine. Like, draw a card, yeah, makes sense. Okay, Taunt is always a bit of a beast. Do we play you yet? That's the question. Destroy, target follower, or construct. That would only leave us with 1 mana, which pretty much makes us a random friendly follower gains 2 health, which is always quite nice. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of annoying. It went to him, but hey ho. You can attack here. I think we play you soon. I mean, there's no rush to play you yet. We can play this. You're on 20 health, but it gives you 10 armor, which makes us pretty safe. They're going to take, there you go, 2 more damage and we win. Okay, I like the mechanic of not having cards in deck and you take damage. It's a whole kind of mechanic that you kind of can play around. You can see at the bottom now, injured. The last of the bandits has paid the ultimate price for their foolish aggression, death. So you can see down here now we have a few injuries. What's this here? Okay, so these are for leader abilities. Push a unit target. Both leaders draw 3 convoy cards. I don't really want to do that. Hope is pretty good, but we're going to use some alcohol anyway. Share, get it up well high, mate. Battery. Your battery reserve universe currency batteries are used to shop and level up your profit. Cool. And we've got a few damages, injuries. I don't know really what that means in terms of wounds. Do we... Oh, here you go. Some followers have been wounded. This happens whenever a follower is destroyed in combat, but can also be caused by events. You can see the wounds in the red slashes that appear at the top of the portrait on the red bar at the side. If a follower has taken their second wound, then they are lost forever. Make sure to keep an eye on wounds and take good care of your people. To heal wounds is what I want you to know. Followers look for safe places on the map where they can rest and treat their wounds, much like Trials of Fire, a game I was playing very recently. Also note that wounded followers with more than 1 health enter play with 1 damage, but have their cost reduced by 1. Okay, so these guys are like free now. Okay, that's good to know. But obviously they die again. They're gone for good. And obviously, yeah, you need to stick to a deck size. Let's go to Silo. Climb the stairs, risky. Search belongings. Accept. Read diary. I would, if I was playing solo, I would read all that stuff because that's the kind of stuff I love reading. I'm not going to do that now with you guys around. Target follower suffers. Target follower gains strike. How does this get? It's purple. 2 damage to target. 3 damage to target. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to equip that. Oh, you can dismantle stuff. Let's see what this does. Dismantle. It gives you... I have no idea what it gave me. No, I thought it might give me something, but maybe it's just to clear space. So... Reduce target. That's quite good. Guard and armor. Just for the sake of this, I'm going to put this on there and see how that goes. Cool. Perfect. Let's try and get one more fight out in this video. Leave camp. What's this little thing up here? May find goods here. Crossroads. Let's go, baby. An outsider found crates scattered just next to the path that were filled with valuable items. We gathered them cautiously. Either someone had just lost them, or this was a trap for the curious. Accept. Move on. No trap, baby. I'll tell you what, we'll finish on this note here, because we find out what this is. Good rewards, but well defended. Here we go. Let's go here. And this can be our... Invite them in. There we go. Move on. This can be our wrap-up. With a powerful noise, an energy beam was fired in our direction, only missing me by a hair's breadth. I didn't know... Oh, obviously a rabbit hair. I was thinking, I don't know if hares can breathe, but they, you know, rabbit hairs. We grabbed our guns and confronted the attackers, a swarm of rusters that rushed towards us. Rusters must be your basic enemy. 2 armor, 9 health. I don't think we have many cards we can swap out, do we? We don't literally... Oh, we've got 1 card here. 5 cost mana, so... Let's swap you out and throw you in. Why not? Why not, baby? Back. Begin battle. Okay, more obstacles. When fighting, followers' positions can be critical. Only the first unit... Yep, we know this already. Final position marked with 3 spikes. I know that. Units that what do you want to protect should be in the back. While maybe some give you passives. That's where you want to protect them. You're too beastly to start with. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We've got cards we can place right off the bat. I don't know what these do. Allows when a follower with 3 or less joins side, that follower gains sniper. What? I don't know what sniper is, but okay, cool. I'll take it. Fury, draw a leader card. Okay. I'm actually going to play this to do clear the armor, and I'm going to play this here because I just want the card draw. That's all I want. And I get sniper, which basically means unit can attack even if it is not in frontline position. Absolutely perfect. That's absolutely slot on. I was kind of hoping it would mean something like that. No mana left. Let's pass. So they've actually got a sniper in play now. Okay. Well, why has it got a flower around it? Taunt. Of course, it has taunt. Deal 1 damage. Target follower gains. Draw a convoy card. Revenge, barrier, scout. So we're going to play barrier here. We're going to have this. Just to take damage back, isn't it? It's only do 1 damage to. Oh, it's going to kill it anyway. That's fine. I'm happy with that. This is free by 1, so I could play it on you. Deal 2 damage to all obstacles. I'm going to play you here. There we go, for free. What's this then? When a follower with 3 across joins a fight against... I see. I say the first 3 get it. So that's got sniper as well. So the next one I would play would have sniper as well. So I could play you at 3 damage back here, and you'd get sniper. Yeah, there we go. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So we can... Yeah, this is looking pretty tasty. Those are... It's got big old health. It hasn't got taunt or anything. So what we do now is we're going to add that onto this guy here, making him pretty beastly. Increase the damage of a target leader in your hand. Draw a card, deal 1 damage. Fury, a random follower gains 2 damage. So we play you up here, and who's he going to go to? That's fine. 2 health, sorry. I need to remember health on the other side. But now we can swing, 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 swing. Easy. Easy. The bodies of our enemies littered the area. Of course they did. Hey, and we partied around their dead body. That's a bit dark, but oh well. I mean, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, because... Okay, sorry. One last thing. We look at leveling up. You will earn experience points XP whenever you win in combat, sometimes during events on the road. Level up. Learn a new card. Level up to increase your maximum health and learn a new card. You can pick only one of the available options, so pick the right one. About leveling up costs batteries. Here we go. Click to turn over a card. Does that mean I'm choosing that card? Ah, bollocks. You can only choose 3. All of your followers take 1 damage and gain +2 damage. So they lose 1 life but gain 2 damage. That's very aggressive. I mean, it's very good if you're going for the win. Target followers gains +2, +4, -2. Deal 2 damage to all enemy followers for every refreshed follower on your side. Exhaust all your followers. What the hell is a refreshed follower? Is that one that hasn't got damage? Maybe that's one that hasn't got damage. I'm going to go for this one. I don't know if I use it much, but I like the aggression. I like going for win with it. You just increased your level profit. This adds the selected card to your leader's deck. Whenever you level up, you also increase your maximum health and you gain focus points. These are needed to remove cards from leader's deck. Trimming your deck can be great to remove cards that are no longer useful or strong enough. Also, obviously, trimming your deck means that you're going to draw into cards you want a lot more often. But yeah, that, guys, is going to wrap up Nowhere Profit. I'm going to be honest, this is honestly one of my... I don't want to stop playing this game. I'm going to keep playing this game off this video now. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not going to lie. I'm really enjoying it. This is only a closed beta, so you guys can't get your hands on the game yet, I'm afraid. I'm going to be playing a lot more of this game, so if you guys want to hear more of it, make sure you check out the Incredible podcast, because I will be talking about it on there. Foul shall. It is coming for a full, or it's set for a full release in summer 2019, but if you like deck building games, I'm instantly like, okay, I like this. This speaks to me, because I play CCGs a lot, and the whole setup, like the whole way the convoy deck works, it feels like I know what's going on, because it's using a UI that feels familiar to me. The leader decks just kind of fit and seem to make sense and work, and what I've read from what you find in the stories, yeah, it's classic kind of like our classic adventure game style is what I'm trying to say, like classic Dungeons and Dragons. You come across this, what are you going to do? This or this. One thing I can't answer right now, and one thing I'm very intrigued to know, is with this being a roguelike, obviously when I die, and I no doubt I will die, when I go back through it, is it going to be repeat of the same text over and over and over again that I've just been reading? Is it going to be getting the same options? These monks come and find you, spend 5 food, I think it was, to get... Am I going to get that over and over and over again? Or is it going to be... We know the maps or grid-based system is CG or randomly generated. I'll be interested to know whether the kind of story system is as well. Obviously, this is closed beta. Obviously, there may be more. There's a lot more to come to the game. This is only the first world. But in terms of Nowhere Profit, if you guys are looking or want to get into a deck building game, yeah, I've only played half hour. I don't know how long the video is. Half hour, 40 minutes of the game. But man, I'm loving this game. I'm going to sink in a damn sight more time to this game over this weekend. Although I haven't got much time this weekend, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I definitely want to see more of Nowhere Profit. They have got a Discord. I'll put it in the description of YouTube, this video, if you want. But that's it, guys. That's going to wrap up this What Is video. Do I want to keep playing this game? Hell yes, I want to keep playing this game. This is one of the most fun, some of the most fun and enjoyment I've had in a deck builder for a long time. I've been playing Trials of Fire recently. I love Trials of Fire. My biggest issue with Trials of Fire is the fact that with it being a roguelike, it does repeat the story over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm not reading stuff anymore. I'm just kind of getting through it. The combat system in Trials of Fire is great. This feels very different. I like the lane system. I like the way you're stacking. It feels like there's lots of strategy to it. And yeah, I'm definitely sinking more time into this game. No doubt about it. Yeah, that was Nowhere Profit, guys. It's developed by Sharkbomb Studios and published by No More Robots. Make sure you keep posted for more content. I will be having up more content for it, and there will be no doubt a review when the game gets a full release. But yeah, thanks so much for stopping by, guys. If you like the video, then give it a little like. And if you like what we do at Incredible, want to keep up to date on more of these what is videos, or maybe you want a full indie game review, make sure you subscribe. And if you really like what we do, guys, head over to patreon.com/indiecredible, or hit the link that's also in the description below, and go check that out. If you can, and you want to support us, $1 a month, you get a ton of stuff. You get exclusive pre and post show podcast content. You get access to our Indie Credible Discord, where we give away game keys. We play games with our patrons. You get early access to a monthly show. Or if your means can stretch further, there's lots of other rewards at different tiers. But thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, have a great morning, day, evening, whatever it is where you are. And goodbye.